It's our fair to Shabuzet. This is your boy Kabavovo, aka Ivo Velishe, the big G at Kupela. Happy Friday. It is a Friday evening. I'm Blomidela with my film director. Ufunu Faga on a hot seat, yabo. I'm stabbing my questions just to, get you guys to know a bit of more about myself as Kabavov. Okay, he's gonna be behind the what you call the scenes. He's gonna ask questions and I will answer. So, as usual.
So first question. Tell us, no, not even question. Just tell us about you and who you are, where you come from, and your goals.
Okay, that's an interesting, what's it called, question or assignment to do. Okay, I am Donald Sizo Kamkiz, as per the ID. I'm born and bred in Devon. It's a Wingalga Banana. I'm the last born of the 8 siblings. I'm from a very big family. Kulele mlaze kasi ka L ko 1 enambeni encane la khona izinto was happening yabo. So that is where I was groomed and what you call baked yabo. Ngavuthwa ngabolova ngabomjita. Yeah. So that's where I was born eMlazi eThekwini. But home now is in Montclair, still eThekwini. But by the grace of God I happen to grow. And I'm based now in Centurion, and that's where I reside at the moment. I'm a very strong guy. I'm a very positive guy. I like to see each and every situation, because here's my theory: is that each and every situation that you come across in life, no matter how hard it is, no matter how sad it is, or it might look, I always say and tell myself that there's a lesson behind it and there's a positive side of it. So basically that's where I am, and I'm a positive guy. I'm a driven guy. I love people. I love to motivate and encourage people. I'm all about motivation. I'm all about seeing someone becoming great, or even greater than me, or doing best, man. Doing life and facing life with a positive eye and a positive attitude.
Okay. Second question. What do you feel? Okay, you might have answered this question a bit, from your previous answer. But what do you feel is your purpose here on Earth, and how do you plan on, achieving or fulfilling your purpose here on Earth?
That's a very, very good question that you've asked. Purpose. My purpose, I believe that my purpose in life is to, number one, love myself and believe in myself and serve God. That is the first purpose, is to serve God and to serve the will of God about my life. And secondly, my purpose is to deposit positive stuff into people's lives. Like I said earlier on, it's all about motivation, but it's to make a difference. My purpose in life is to make a difference. My purpose in life is to multiply. When the word of God said in the beginning, let us make man in our image as fuze and agcwalise umhlaba. So be fruitful and multiply. My purpose is to be fruitful and multiply, because with the motivation that I do with touching people's lives, I believe that when I deposit something good in someone and that person passes that to someone, or that person becomes a positive effect into someone's lives, then I have touched one person but that person is touching other 10 people. So basically I'm multiplying in that way, do you understand? So that is the purpose. So it's to be fruitful and to serve God and to serve the purpose of God and to do good to others, and that's the purpose.
Okay. But yeah, your purpose is very good, I dig it. But what do you? Okay, tell us more about your goals and just dish out your goals for us so we can understand where. Okay, now we know that where you're coming from. We know that you're coming from Durban. So tell us what are your goals and where are you heading to in the future so we can support you.
Okay, my goals is, as you know, or some of you know, that I have a YouTube channel where I do motivation every Sunday and sometimes every Wednesday. My goal is to motivate people. My goal is to be known and to be out there. Not to be known as in terms of being a celebrity or being famous type of thing, but to be known in a sense that when people have gigs and when people have events, they can call Ukabavovo and come and motivate people. To be known in a sense that when people are down, when people feel like they cannot move on, when people feel like life is too much, they can think of me and they can call upon me and I can be there for them to give them emotional and inspirational support in terms of helping them to hold on and to press on and to push on. So my goal is to push on that and to be out there in the public doing that. Obviously things like that cost money, so obviously I will have to charge a bit of whatever that I'm charging to make things happen, to move around and stuff like that. But more than anything else, my goal is to have a lot of money, and not to have a lot of money for myself, but to have a lot of money. Those who know me very close, they will know that I'm a very giving person. I wish to have a lot of money so that there's nothing that frustrates me in life like having or seeing someone suffer around me in my circle with basic stuff, and I can't really do much about that because I don't have money to help that person. So one of my wishes and my goals is to have a lot of money, to reach to a point where I feel like, if someone I drive and I see disadvantaged people, I can reach out to them without them asking and help. Everyone in my circle be okay with life, especially with basic stuff. There's nothing like frustrating. I know we've got different levels of life, but there's nothing frustrating like struggling to meet the basics, man. So my wish and my goal is to be in a position where I can help people to be able to at most meet their basic needs. So yeah, that is about. I'm for the people. I don't want to be known for myself or to have a big head or to be famous or whatever, but I want to be known for people to know that they've got someone that they can cry on. They've got someone that they can hang on his shoulders. That's where the name the Big G at Kubela comes from, because I feel my prayer and my vision and my goal is for God to give me this big shoulders for me to be able to carry other people as well. and take them through and take them forward in life. I hope I answered that question.
Yeah. Big. So as you said, like this, you finna make people know you for what you do. I believe in this day and age, or at least for my generation, if I were to say, there's many platforms and there's many things that people do. Like for example, comedy. So once a person is feeling down, they turn to comedy, even though it's not gonna benefit them as much. It will just give them happiness for that certain period of time, but it won't give wisdom, you know. So since you give wisdom, how do you plan on challenging other platforms like, you know, comedy and TikTok and everything? So you are not against, like, you fighting against it, but your competition, if I were to say so, your competition is TikTok, your competition is comedy against, like, everything, you know. So how do you plan to stay relevant in people's lives throughout influencing them?
Yo, afethu. Angishani question. Yo. Question nje. Okay, it's quite simple for me. This is not a competition, and this is where I am, you know. And I plan to stay relevant by being who I am and maintaining the corners of me. Do you understand what I'm saying? I believe that by being who I am, I'm touching people. I might not touch the masses at the moment or whatever time it will be, but I feel that the people that I touch and what I add into people's lives, it's value in such a way that it's not like a comedy show where they're gonna go and laugh and go home and they are miserable. Do you understand? What I give to people is, remember, the type of motivation that I give to people, it's not, if you check my cover of YouTube channel and the motivations that I do, it's more of inspiration than being motivation. Because now and again you get motivators that are gonna, you know, pity you, oh Nkosi yami bandla, you know, a shame, poor, no, you know. So my type of motivation is that to say life is rough, life is difficult, nobody has it easy, nobody said it will be easy. This is what it is. It's either you swim or you sink. The choice is yours. And what I do is I just give you more reasons. I help you to realize more reasons why you should swim other than sinking. So that's the type of motivation that I give, and that's how I'm planning to stay relevant. You know, because here's the thing. It's true what you're saying. There's different platforms. There's different things happening around. You know, it's so easy for someone to lose their value and their corners of who they are, just because of they have to meet what's going around. You know, I believe that comedy and music and, you know, all those things and motivation, each and every one, it's different elements that does something in someone's heart and mind and soul. Do you understand what I'm saying? So therefore, we do not need to compete. It's not a competition. It's not a competition. You know, if I can, bring this to biblically and to religion or to Christianity for that matter. You hear now again the pastors or the Christians talking about fivefold ministry. You know, they're evangelists, they're teachers, they're preachers, they're prophets, they're worshippers, and all those things. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's in a body of Christ, there's different offices that are there, and all these offices, they're important in yeah. Do you understand? So it's the same thing with these things. You know, comedy plays its part, motivation plays its part, music plays its part. You know, all these things, they come together and they build something. So there's no need for us to compete. So how I plan to stay relevant is to stick to who I am and what I give, and to excel in what I give. That's it.
At the end of the day, I also believe that they fall under one slot, if I want to say, because they're all media, you know, music, whether it's music videos and inspiration, it's all visual, it's all, you know, audio, and it falls under one thing at the end of the day. So yeah, speaking of five
sorry to cut you. I think we left with almost about 3 minutes.
So only 3 minutes. Since you say you are you know, a positive person and you're an influencer, I believe that influencers should give a bit of their morals and the ways of living, so their honest ways of living, so they can help other people be as positive as them, you know, so we can all be positive people at the end of the day, you know. So can you tell us your morals? Give us 5 of your living honest morals, how you attack life.
Okay, I hope I'm gonna be able to do that in about less than 3 minutes. Okay, it's a very good question that you've asked. Okay, so number 1, morals is be you, be yourself, knowing who you are and what you stand for and what you believe in. That's the first moral. Second moral is to train your mind, you know, because everything that you do comes from your mind. You know, your heart can wish for something, but your mind is the one that have to approve. So if your morals, your mind is trained, then everything is fine. But how do you do that then? You do that by you know, like you understand, you know who you are, and then you train your mind. And then the third one is, since you know who you are and you know what you're for, and your mind goes in hand with what you are and what you're for, and then you discover in terms of documentaries, as in terms of the books and everything that you read or that you can watch, that are in line with what you aspire and that what you represent, and you feed on that, you know. And the fourth one is being honest, you know. In my life, I've tried so much in my whole life to live an honest life. What I don't have, I don't have. What I have, I have. What I have or what I get it in an honest way, you know. And I try to be, you know, pray for favor, for people to favor me, so that I can have access to certain things that I wouldn't have access to them, you know. So be honest. The fifth one, it's simple, it says it all, be real. Be real. Most people outside, you know, I like nice things, I like things, you know, I like beautiful things, but I make sure that I remain myself, you know. I don't copy someone else, or I don't live someone else's life. I live my own life. I live according to my standards, and I fight and I push to pursue more and to do more and to do great. But in all, I become real in everything that I do. Yeah.
Thank you very much for I think 6 question or 5 question interview. I'm not sure if it was all freestyle, but yeah, thank you for the time, and yeah, just catch us on come up of our YouTube channel, Evolve Talk, every Sunday, and Legacy on every Wednesday. And make sure that you follow, meaning subscribe, you share, and you comment. You did. So yeah, do that.
Yeah, man. Thanks, Scavenger. Thank you so much, guys, for taking your time and watching this. I hope it did, help you with something into understanding a little bit more about myself, and also help you in terms of understanding yourself as well at home or wherever you are watching this. Like Scavenger said, do catch us on Come Up of YouTube channel on Evolve Talk every Sunday morning and every Wednesday. I do apologize about the legacy. We've been trying to work on certain things in terms of uplifting the Evolve Talk, so it took a bit of time for us, so that's why we haven't been seeing the legacy, but we'll be back soon, full force on the legacy as well. But check us out this coming Sunday on Evolve Talk, and make sure that you learn something and you grab something there. Have a blessed weekend and be good. Like I always say, all the time. Hey, by the way, we've got a page, Facebook page. Check us on our Facebook page. All our faithful, sharp.